Who is the liar? The deceiver. First John. I think you read that the other day, Frank.
Yeah.
Who is the liar? It is whoever denies that Jesus is the Christ. Such a person is the Antichrist, denying the Father and the Son. Now we know there are many Antichrists,
Right.
right? But it indicates they're Antichrist, but the one who ultimately comes is going to be the Antichrist, right? He's going to be the ultimate one, right? 2, the false prophet, the second beast from the earth, the religious enforcer. Mary, you want to read that?
Is it?
Which one?
Revelations chapter 13, verse 11 through 15.
Verse 11. Then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon. It exercises all authority of the first beast in its presence, and makes the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose mortal wound was healed. It performs great signs, even making fire come down from heaven to earth in front of people. And by the signs that it is allowed to work in the presence of the beast, it deceives those who dwell on earth, telling them to make an image for the beast that was wounded by the sword and yet lived.
Okay, stop.
And
Okay. So you're getting the picture.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a contrast between the so-called righteous Messiah type man who will come to basically tie all knots, right? All things together to bring forth the kingdom or the Sharia law throughout the whole world. That is their main concern. That the world bows their knees to this God who they worship. Right? That's their main concern. They die for it. They killed. They send their children to die for the cause of this God, right? And they want to bring it to an end. They want to bring Christianity to an end. That's what they want to bring. Christianity, Judaism, everything's subjected underneath their God.
Right.
That's what they want to do. Now, Eddie, read Revelations 19:20 quickly. Revelations
19:20.
Yes, chapter 19, verse 20. Really quick.
It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrote circles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning.
Stop.
Good.
Stop. Good. Wonderful. Revelations 13, chapter 13, verse 13, really quick.
13:13?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. He performs great signs, so that he even makes fire comes down from heaven on the earth in the sight of man.
All right, stop. That's good. Okay, I don't want to read any more of that. That's good. The core scripture regarding the changing of time and laws is found in the book of Daniel. It's a pivotal verse for eschatological research because it describes a systematic dismantling of existing societal and religious structure by the Antichrist, represented as the little horn. The primary verse is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. I'll just read it right here. He shall speak pompous words against the Most High, shall persecute the saints of the Most High, and shall intend to change times and law. Then the saints shall be given into his hand for time and time a half of time. Now, listen to me. Listen to me right now. I don't know, guys, if you're aware, but as it is right now, right, we know that the calendar is being changed. We know that the holidays that, every time I turn around, my grandkids are out of school.
Yep.
Right? And it's because of the changing of holidays due to some Hindu god or the worship of Allah or something, right? That's one thing.
They want to please everybody all the time. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But
there's a sinister plan at work. It's not just they're pleasing people. Okay, it's a diabolical plan.
Yes, it is.
That the enemy, through the worship of this god, this false god, is creating. And it's not just creating in New York. It's creating in Texas. It's creating in Missouri. It's created in Boston, in Massachusetts. It's created in New Jersey. In fact, there's a whole section in Paterson, New Jersey, where it is considered New Palestine.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go on. The primary verse is Daniel 7, chapter 7, verse 25. He shall speak pompous words against the Most High, shall prosecute the saints of the Most High, shall intend to change times and law, and then the saints shall be given into his hand for time and a half of time. Okay? Detail, break down the changes. Number one, changing of times in that scripture. The word is ziman. In the original Aramaic, by the way, Daniel is written in Aramaic. In the original Aramaic, and not all of it, but most of it. In the original Aramaic, the word used for time is zinman, which refers to set times, seasons, or religious festivals. The interpretation this implies the Antichrist will abolish the established religious calendars like the Gregorian calendar. We have the Gregorian calendar. That's our calendar. Or the Hebrew calendars, and replace them with a new system of holy days. Shobat, Wali Shobat, often points out that the Islamic history involved a literal changes of time, replacing the solar calendar with the Hajri lunar calendar and changing the day of congregational worship to